As darkness unfurls its shroud, we dive into the unseen corners of reality where terror resides. It's in these unexplored realms that our deepest fears lurk, waiting to be awakened. Today, we delve into 5 real-life incidents, where the ordinary was shattered by the extraordinary, where the line between reality and imagination blurred, leaving behind a chilling sense of dread. Our first tale takes us on a journey into the heart of the inexplicable. A seemingly innocuous setting, yet something lurks in the shadows, unseen to the naked eye but captured forever in the lens of a camera. A chilling apparition, a ghostly presence that defies explanation and leaves us questioning our understanding of the world around us. The second story beckons us into the wilderness where nature's beauty masks an undercurrent of fear. A phantom haunting the woods, a presence that could be felt but not seen. Caught on camera in a fleeting moment, the image that was captured is bone-chilling, a stark reminder that we are not alone. Fear, they say, is born of the unknown. As we navigate through the labyrinth of life, it's the unseen, the unheard, the unexplained that often stirs up the most profound terror within us. It's the feeling of being watched when no one's there, the sound of footsteps in an empty room, the flicker of a shadow in the corner of your eye. Fear thrives in the spaces we can't see, in the corners of our mind that are shrouded in uncertainty. Yet it's this very fear that drives us to seek answers, to confront the unseen, to challenge the unknown. It's a paradox, a dance between our curiosity and our fear, a dance that often leads us into the heart of terror. Today, we invite you to join us on this journey into the unknown, to confront the unseen terror. It's a journey that's not for the faint-hearted. For once you've seen the unseen, life as you know it might never be the same again. Are you ready to confront the unseen terror? Our first chilling tale brings us to an old abandoned house where something sinister lurks. Imagine, if you will, a group of thrill-seeking teenagers, their hearts pounding with the intoxicating blend of fear and excitement that comes with stepping into the unknown. They had heard whispers about the house at the end of the lane, the one that had stood empty for decades, a silent sentinel with a dark past. The house, once a vibrant hub of laughter and warmth, had been abandoned after a series of unexplained incidents. Whispers of eerie noises, doors opening and closing of their own accord, and a chilling presence that seemed to seep into the very walls. Over time, it had earned a reputation, a chilling moniker whispered in hushed tones, the ghost house. Armed with nothing more than their curiosity and a handheld camera, these teenagers decided to explore this house of legends. As they stepped over the threshold, the air became heavy, as if the house itself held its breath, waiting, watching. They ventured deeper into the house, their camera capturing the peeling wallpaper, the dust-laden furniture, the cobweb-draped corners. The house seemed to echo with a silence that was almost expectant. Then, as they panned their camera towards a decrepit staircase, they captured something unexpected. A figure, spectral and shimmering, seemed to materialize out of thin air. It hovered at the top of the stairs, an ethereal sentinel guarding its domain. The shock was immediate and tangible. They could feel the temperature drop, a cold that seeped into their bones. The figure was translucent, its form wavering as if caught between this world and the next. The camera, their only witness, continued to roll, capturing the ghostly apparition in all its spectral glory. Understandably, panic ensued. The teenagers stumbled back, their screams echoing through the empty house. Yet, even in their terror, they couldn't tear their eyes away from the ghostly figure. It seemed to watch them, an otherworldly presence in the dilapidated house. Eventually, they mustered the courage to flee, leaving behind the ghostly sentinel and the house that had stood witness to their terror. As they tumbled out into the night, their breaths coming in ragged gasps, they couldn't shake off the eerie presence they had encountered. The camera, still rolling, captured their pale faces, their wide eyes reflecting the ghostly encounter. They left the house, but the chilling memory of the ghostly figure remains etched in their minds forever. The camera footage, a stark reminder of the spectral presence, stands as a testament to their encounter, an eerie slice of reality that blurs the line between the living and the dead. This tale of the ghostly apparition serves as a chilling reminder that sometimes curiosity can lead us into realms that are best left unexplored. Our next journey takes us deep into the heart of an isolated forest, where an unsettling encounter awaits. There's a certain allure to the solitude found in the woods, a quiet serenity that draws in hikers and outdoor enthusiasts alike. Among them was a lone hiker, who set out on a solo trip into the dense wilderness, his camera in tow. little did he know that this trip would reveal an unexpected visitor from the realm of the unknown. On that fateful day, the hiker started his journey under the dappled sunlight filtering through the thick canopy of leaves overhead. Everything seemed ordinary, just another day spent in the embrace of nature. As he ventured deeper into the forest, he began to capture the beauty around him, the untouched wilderness, the sun-dappled paths, the chorus of bird songs. But then, something caught his eye, a flicker of movement that seemed out of place. Dismissing it as a trick of light, he moved on, continuing to document his trip. But as he reviewed his footage later that night, what he saw sent a chill down his spine. There, caught on camera, was a phantom-like figure, ethereal and almost imperceptible, blending into the background of the woods. It was a spectral presence that seemed to stare back at him from the screen. The hiker couldn't believe his eyes. He replayed the footage, scrutinized every frame, but the phantom remained, its presence undeniable. Now, disbelief turned into a creeping sense of dread. His mind raced, questioning the reality of what he saw. Could it be a trick of the light? A shadow cast by the trees? Or was it something more sinister? A phantom of the woods that had made its presence known. The eerie figure's image was burned into his mind, turning the once serene woods into a haunting labyrinth of shadows and fear. He was no longer alone. The phantom was his uninvited companion. The peaceful chirping of birds was replaced with an ominous silence, the beauty of the woods now a chilling backdrop to his growing terror. With his heart pounding in his chest, he made the decision to leave, to escape the unsettling presence that now seemed to permeate the forest. He packed his belongings, his camera, the evidence of his chilling encounter, and began his hurried exit from the woods. As he retraced his steps, every rustle of leaves, every creak of a branch seemed amplified, each sound a reminder of the phantom's presence. He couldn't shake off the feeling of being watched, of being followed. The once welcoming forest now seemed to close in on him, its shadows hiding secrets best left undiscovered. He escaped from the woods, but the phantom's eerie presence still haunts him. The memory of the phantom-like figure, of its silent gaze, remains etched in his mind, a chilling reminder of his encounter with the unknown. The forest, once a place of serenity and solitude, now echoes with the whispers of its phantom inhabitant, a haunting presence forever captured in a single frame. The camera lens captured what the naked eye couldn't see, leaving indelible marks on their lives. Each incident we've explored today serves as a stark reminder of how the unseen can profoundly impact us. From the chilling encounter with the unseen terror, to the eerie appearance of the ghostly apparition and the haunting presence of the phantom of the woods, these stories underscore the power of the inexplicable and the unknown. What's fascinating is how these encounters significantly shape the lives of those involved. The individuals, once skeptical and dismissive of the supernatural, have had their realities fundamentally altered. Their experiences have not only instilled in them a newfound respect for that which they cannot explain, but also an enduring sense of dread. Let's delve a little deeper into the psychological aspects of these encounters. Fear, as we know, is a primal emotion, one that is deeply embedded in our psyche. It alerts us to danger, real or perceived, and triggers our fight or flight response. But when that fear stems from an encounter with the unknown, it takes on a whole new dimension. It becomes a lingering specter, an indelible imprint on the subconscious, a constant reminder of our vulnerability. The individuals in our stories live with this fear every day. Their encounters have left them with lasting impressions that continue to shape their perceptions and influence their actions. They may no longer walk alone at night, or they might avoid certain places altogether. They might even see the world through a lens of caution and apprehension. In these stories, the camera serves as a silent witness, capturing moments that defy explanation. It sees what we often miss, what we choose to ignore, or what we are simply incapable of perceiving. In the realm of the unknown, fear feeds on the unseen. Remember, the camera never blinks, and sometimes it sees more than we ever could. We now journey to an old, dilapidated mill, a place where echoes of the past refuse to rest. The mill, once a symbol of prosperity, is now a grim reminder of a tragic accident that claimed several lives decades ago. The townsfolk speak in hushed whispers, sharing tales of spectral figures seen wandering the mill grounds under the cloak of darkness. One local photographer, driven by curiosity and a touch of bravado, decided to capture the mill at night. Armed with his trusty camera and fortified by skepticism, he ventured into the quiet, eerie night. What he captured, however, was beyond his wildest imagination. His photographs revealed spectral figures, seemingly frozen in time, forever bound to the mill. The figures, though indistinct, were unmistakably human, their outlines glowing with an ethereal light. The discovery sent a chill down the photographer's spine, his skepticism replaced by sheer disbelief and dread. He grappled with his mind, trying to rationalize the eerie figures in his photographs. Yet, the more he looked, the more real they became. The haunting of the old mill serves as a stark reminder that some places are best left undisturbed. For in the silence of the night, the camera captured what the eye could not see, and what the mind struggled to comprehend. Beware, dear viewers, for the unseen can leave lasting impressions, turning skeptics into believers and the fearless into the fearful. Leaving the haunted mill behind, we venture deeper into the realms of the unknown. Our next story brings us to a long-forgotten tunnel, a place where darkness holds more than just silence. It's a tale of an urban explorer, drawn to the thrill of the undiscovered and the allure of the abandoned. The tunnel, once a bustling pathway, now lay deserted, its history shrouded in mystery. The explorer, armed with a flashlight and a camera, ventured into the ominous tunnel. As he journeyed deeper into the darkness, he couldn't shake off an eerie feeling of being followed. His heart pounded in his chest, his senses heightened, as the silence of the tunnel was punctuated by soft, echoing whispers. Shrugging off his fear, he decided to capture the tunnel's interior on camera. As he reviewed his footage, a chill ran down his spine. There, in the flickering light of his flashlight, was a shadowy figure, its form indistinct yet unmistakably human. Panic surged through him, his adrenaline-fueled fear propelling him out of the tunnel in a frantic escape. He vowed never to return, haunted by the shadowy figure he had unwittingly captured. The shadow in the tunnel serves as a chilling reminder that not all shadows are simply an absence of light. Some carry with them the weight of the past, a spectral imprint that lingers in the darkness. So, dear viewers, tread carefully when you venture into the unknown, for you never know what might be lurking in the shadows. From the shadowy tunnels, we now find ourselves in a seemingly ordinary home. But as our tales have shown, appearances can be deceiving. Our final tale centers around an antique mirror, a beautiful relic from a bygone era. The homeowner, charmed by its intricate design, decided to hang it in their living room, unaware of the chilling secret it held. As time passed, an unsettling pattern began to emerge. Every time they would glance into the mirror, they'd catch a fleeting glimpse of a spectral figure, its features blurred, yet undeniably present. Dismissing it as tricks of the light, the homeowner continued their daily routine. It wasn't until they captured the figure on camera that they realized the horrifying truth. The mirror, it seemed, was more than just a decorative piece. It was a portal, a window into a spectral realm. Fearful, they decided to remove the mirror, but the unease lingered, an invisible shroud that hung heavy in their home. The specter in the mirror serves as a chilling reminder that some antiques carry more than just age. They carry stories, echoes of the past that continue to resonate in the present. So remember, dear viewers, the next time you find yourself drawn to an antique, tread carefully, for you never know what secrets it might hold.